There is a campaign that's been launched by the Vegetarian Society against the culling of predominantly male chicks, which the charity estimates that 40 to 45 million of the young birds are killed every year because they can't lay eggs and are no good for meat. Now, Richard McLuhan is the CEO of the Vegetarian Society. Richard, hello, did I get your surname right? McLuhan?
You almost got
Sorry.
it right, Naga. It's a very good try. It's McIlwain.
McIlwain, thank you so much. What is happening?
So I think, we eat a lot of eggs in the UK, some 13 billion a year. And I think most of us know that eggs are obviously laid by hens and have a vision of hens in sheds up and down the country. What most of us don't think about is where those laying hens come from. Now, they start off as fertilized eggs in two large industrial premises called hatcheries, where those eggs are incubated and hatched to produce the laying hen that lays our eggs. Of course, for every egg that hatches that creates a female, you get an egg that hatches that produces a male. And unfortunately, the males don't put on muscle, so they're no good in the meat industry. And of course, they can't lay eggs. And so usually somewhere between a day and 3 days of life, they're put into a chamber and killed with argon gas. And it's this sort of cruel, pointless birth and death cycle, what we're calling hatch and dispatch, that we want to see the government ban, not least of which because the technology exists to prevent it in the first place.
Why isn't the technology used? Is it too expensive?
It's a very
Is
good
that what they
point.
say?
It's in use in Germany already. It's in use in France. Both countries have legislated to ban this. The Netherlands and Italy are looking to introduce it by 2026. In fact, the wider European Union are discussing this now. Cost, to a certain extent, if the industry doesn't have to do it, they won't do it. And that's why we think government should legislate. It will be a simple tweak to a piece of existing animal welfare legislation to ban this.
Okay.
And actually the cost is, obviously passed through the supply chain.
Well, in terms of cost, the pushback to this, because I only have a minute with you, apologies. The pushback to this is that dead chicks are fed to animals in zoos and captive birds of prey. And the UK already imports dead chicks to meet that demand. So if you cull the number of dead chicks, you're going to have to import more. Do you see what I mean? Or breed more mice. So there's still going to be, there's that pushback.
So you can repurpose the eggs. Obviously, the eggs that you can... So basically, the technology exists to determine the sex of the chick while still in the egg. And this is usually around day 9, well before the point at which the embryo and the egg can feel pain. Those eggs don't just disappear. They could be repurposed and they can be used for high-quality animal feed. And what we'd like to see happen is those eggs produced and used to feed those animals that you just described.
Richard, sorry our time's short, but it is interesting. Richard McIlwain, CEO of the Vegetarian Society.
The Voice